Hey everybody, Coach David here. Welcome back to the CFSBK Update Show. As you can see, I'm all alone this week. Unfortunately, Coach Brett saw his team score, decided to get out of Dodge, left the country. We don't know where he is, if he's coming back. So if you've seen Brett, please let us know. But I can't do this alone, so I decided to call in a special guest for week 2. We decided to bring in Mr. Monday Night, the Heartbreak Coach, KVW. Make yourself at home, Keith.
Thanks, David.
So, Keith, welcome to the Update Show. Your team's doing pretty well, is that right?
Yeah, we're in first place for the second week in a row, and that's why I'm here now. We don't tolerate losers here at CrossFit South Brooklyn. Ooh. Sorry, Brett.
Tough but fair.
Yeah.
So, on that note, let's get right into the team scores. So, maintaining their first place lead for the second week in a row, we've got Jack in black with 26.54 points. In second place this week, we've got the Bubonic Plague. They moved from 4th place last week to 2nd this week, so they're doing a pretty good job. Came in 3rd place in 19.2 overall. In 3rd place, moving from 2nd last week to 3rd this week, we've got the Reasonably Okay Hulks, holding steady right in the middle there. In 4th place, right according to plan, we've got Code Red, my team, Red Team. Last week we were in 5th, this week we're in 4th. You can kind of see our strategy, where we're going, and we're holding steady with 31 points. And last but not least, we've got the Bar Muscle Pups with an adorable score of 31.12. They moved from 3rd place last week to 5th place this week. So a lot of movement in the leaderboard for the intramural teams. And on that note, let's check in on the individuals. Coach Keith.
So on the men's side, alone in first place, we've got Andrew Talarita with 3 points. Closely behind him with 4 points, we have James Franch. Then in 3rd place, we've got a tie between Patrick Correa and Julian Fox with 11 points. And right behind them, Michael Reese coming in with 14 points. And that rounds out the men's side.
Very nice.
Over on the ladies' side, tied for first place, Toni Smith and Katie Harper have 5 points. Also tied for 3rd place, Whitney Hubbard and Sarah Costigan with 9 points. And then finally tied for 5th, Ellie Correa and Kaylee Rose rounding it out with 12 points each.
Wow. So really tight race, especially on the women's side. We've essentially got a 3-way tie for the top 3 places. Let's see what comes up for 19.3 and how things shake out. So I know in week 1 we've got wall balls, we had rowing, we had a tall person's event. Week 2 we had a repeat. I think we're going to see something new for week 3. I'm anticipating something like a Metcon that goes right into a lift. You know, something body weight focused right into a heavy snatch or a heavy deadlift, something along those lines. Coach Keith, you got any predictions for 19.3?
Yeah, in past years I might agree with you on those, but I'm an open veteran at this point. I've been studying the open workouts, trying to predict ahead of time for years now. And this year, without Dave Castro's clues, I've been really honing in on CrossFit HQ. And I've been working with our women's leader and my teammate, Toni Smith, using some of those clues and tips I've seen on HQ to give her some ahead of the game training. And I got caught up with her earlier this week during her training, and let's take a look at that right now.
Let's check it out.
Hey guys, I'm here with women's leader, tied for first place, Toni Smith, and like I said, based off of what I've seen on CrossFit HQ the last couple of months, every year there's been a new implement introduced during the Open, and this is what I think we're looking at for 19.3. We haven't seen anything unilateral yet, so I've been suggesting that Toni train these Windex single arm snatches. Toni, can you show us some of those? So we think this is going to be one of the movements. This is our prediction for 19.3. Something unilateral using the Windex or the wiper fluid jugs. And then we've also had squats both weeks of the Open so far. I think that's going to continue. I think we're going to be looking at a new variation, the couch squat this year. Again, this is all based off of hints that we've gotten from CrossFit HQ so far this year. How are you feeling about the new movements, Toni?
You know, I've really enjoyed training for the unknown. I've enjoyed it so much, and you know, finding equipment in the back room and kind of just putting it on the CrossFit floor. You know, I'm enjoying it. I'm ready. I feel fit. Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool. All right, guys. So we will be back tomorrow night for Friday Night Lights. Make sure you sign up for Heat if you need it. Make sure you get those scores submitted by Monday night once you do the workout, and we will see you next week for 19.4.